So right now you're trying to figure out whether or not you should create a general or niche store, right? Yeah, well, let's figure it out. What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video for today. Today we're going to be talking about something super important, whether or not you want to create a general store or a niche store. Now, if you don't know what a general store is, it's a store that sells a whole bunch of different products, a super wide variety, and a niche store is a store that sells a certain kind of product, whether it's, a jewelry store or a bathing suit company, or Gymshark is athletic wear. So that's kind of a niche store. So what's the pros and cons of both? The pros of having a general store is you can test different products and you can see what works and you can see what doesn't work. And when you're selling a whole bunch of different products, it's easier to find the product that, it's a winning product. And that's what I did. When I first started out, I made a store that wasn't called something super basic like Shop General. It was a store that had a very nice name, attractive on the eyes, that could either be a niche store, could be a general store, it could be whatever kind of store you want. So what I recommend when you get started is you find a name that could fall into both of those categories. So like I said, I started off with a general store and then I found a product that really worked for me, and then I kind of made my store a niche store. So I changed my store to fit that one product. And now it's mainly a niche store. I'm not gonna tell you what niche it's in. Ever since I niched it down to that one kind of product, then my conversion rate went up, my sales went up, everything just started working out a lot better because people started thinking that I was the original owner, or I was the only store selling that one product. Was I the only store selling that one product? Definitely not. Anyways, general stores, you can sell a whole bunch of different products, but your conversion rate will probably not be as high. People go to your store and they'll see that you sell everything under the sun, and that immediately doesn't make you as special as a niche store. So let's just say, I've got so many products up here, I don't even know what to pick. Alright, so this is one of the products that I used to sell. It's a waterproof bag, and this was on a general store that I had, and it was kind of like an outdoor niche general store. It's super simple. You just put whatever you need in here, you roll it up a little bit, and then you bend it, and then you clamp it, and it goes like that, and that's what the bag looks like. So if I had a general store and I was selling this, I'm not gonna lie, it did pretty well. This product sold. But if I were to go and I had a niche store, an outdoor niche store for hiking or for camping or anything like that, and I had this product, who do you think would have got this sale? My general store or my niche outside hiking store? Definitely my outside hiking store, because people are going to that and they see the whole vibe. They see, all right, I'm buying this already because I am camping, or I'm going on an adventure, I'm going whitewater rafting, whatever reason it is. I have this and I want to buy this for a certain reason. Now, if I go to a store that's selling this and then the product right next to this is this is actually the first product I sold, a Supreme Uzi chain. This is literally the first product that I ever sold. They'd be kind of confused, wouldn't you? I'd be confused if I saw this, an outdoor product, and then a freaking golden Uzi chain right next to each other. I'd be like, okay, why is the store selling golden Uzi chains if they're an outdoor niche store? That's why niching down is great, and it will help you out in the long run, especially if you're thinking about the long run. It makes them trust your store more. It makes your store look more like a store that would sell the products that you're currently selling. And your conversion rate is just going to be higher. I mean, in the end, if you have a certain product that's working for you, I suggest you niche down to that store and to that product. Also, there are general stores out there that work tremendously well. I ran a general store during the summertime last year, and it was doing extremely well. In the end, it all depends on your store layout, your description, your products, all your theme, all of that really matters. And you can have a general store that sells everything and you could be doing completely fine. The chance of you being more successful if you were trying to sell jewelry and you had a jewelry store, a store that was niched down into the jewelry niche, then of course you do better. That's just given, because people go to your store and they say, all right, this is a jewelry store. Now I know that I feel comfortable buying jewelry on here, but I'm not gonna buy camping equipment on this jewelry store because that just doesn't make sense. So that's why I think niche stores are great. If you have a product that's working for you already, make a new store and just test it out. And I guarantee you, I can't guarantee anything, but I really believe off of personal experience that helps you out a lot. You'll make a lot more revenue, you make a lot more profit, and your margins will just be that much higher, conversion rate will be that much higher, and you'll be happy you did, because once you find a product that works and you niche down to that one product, then people will start thinking that you're the best seller of that one product, or you are the brand that's selling that product. Even if you're not, because I'm definitely not the only store selling my top selling product. Now, another pro of having a general store is you can test so many different products. It's crazy. You can literally test any product. That's great. If you want to test products, if you're doing Google ads and you have a search-based intent to buy, then that helps you out, and that's great. I mean, some people have general stores and they're using Google ads and they're fucking killing it because they just have winning products. All right, so I forgot to film an outro, but that basically sums up the pros and cons of a general store versus a niche store. To recap super fast, a general store is great for testing products, but it's not great for Facebook pixel data. You're gonna get a whole bunch of different data from different products. You're gonna struggle with that. Now the data you get from the general stores are gonna be data from a whole bunch of different products, so that goes into retargeting in the future. And in culmination, I strongly suggest that you guys find a niche that you really like and dive into that niche. Because general stores are great, they're great for testing, but they aren't as successful as they used to be, and niche stores are just the way to go. If you know what niche you want to get into, then niche stores are definitely the way to go. Niche stores are just very, very great. The upsells are great. You have a higher order value, better trust. There's a lot of benefits to both of them. So guys, that sums up for today's video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I will be replying to comments for a little bit. If you have any videos you would recommend me to make in the future, let me know in the comments as well. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.